I'm in full Dr. Pepper gear right now.
Good, as you should be.
Yep.
Overall thoughts of season 2 of Fortnite. I mean, Stranger Things.
Volume two, or overall thoughts of season two of
Just
but
volume 2, just volume 2.
I liked it. I think it definitely could have been better. I'll be honest, and this is kind of like a whole of season five. The acting feels off. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Like some people are really shy. Like I'll be honest, Gayton and Joe in the fight scene that was good. I love that acting. That was really good. But like, and there's just some other times where it's just I don't know. It feels off.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I like I feel like Millie Bobby Brown is falling flat this season.
Yeah.
'Cause like even in volume 1, she's just kind
Yeah,
of
well,
there,
see,
you know?
I'll also say this that I feel like that's also a problem of like what they're like how they're doing her character. Like they don't give her a lot, you know?
Yeah, she doesn't do a lot of
Like
stuff.
there's a reason why I don't really care about 11, and it's just because they don't give her much. Like I feel like her character is she has powers.
Yeah,
That's all.
I kind of want her to die, cause like
Mm,
Callie was mentioning stuff about the cycle or whatever, and that
I
she
don't
needs
think
to die to end it. I
so.
kind of want it to go that way.
There's a theory that like she's not gonna die, but she's gonna disappear. Like so it makes it looks
Mm,
like she died, but she actually stays alive. I could see that happening.
yeah, I don't know. The characters need to start dying, is what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
see, I keep seeing people saying like, "Oh, why do you want characters to die?" I don't, but like, there's no stakes. Like, it. Okay, okay. I was thinking of this last night. I will be so honest.
Hmm.
It feels like there's so much plot armor happening, and like I'm usually fine with plot armor because like in my opinion, a story needs plot armor. You know, like characters need plot armor for a story to happen.
Yeah.
But it feels too strong.
Dude, the stuff with like Max and Holly whenever they were trying to get out
Hmm.
of Camazotz, and
Yeah.
they're just like monologuing for 30 minutes or
Hmm.
whatever.
Also,
And it's like,
I'll be honest, it kind of messed up of Max to be like, okay, yeah, hey, we're gonna get out. We both of us, we're gonna get out, and then her being like, hey, my bad, it's just me. I'll talk to you later. Like, I was like, damn.
at least she didn't leave until
Yeah.
her portal popped up. But then I feel like it was pretty obvious that Holly was not in the Upside Down because it was like
Yeah.
yellow but
Mm,
I don't think Max has ever been to the Upside Down, so maybe that's
yeah,
just a
and like, yeah, I mean, truth be told, well, she probably still saw that, but and like, it would have been like this because as far as she would have no idea about this whole other world that's not the Upside Down, you know.
yeah.
Like so so she would just assume, oh hey, that's just a weird version of the upside down. Okay, you
And
know.
I mean I guess it makes sense. I guess I can
Mhm.
forgive Sadie Sink this one time for her
Yeah.
mistake.
Okay, okay. We do. I do have to talk about something,
Okay.
and it is the Will coming out scene.
Dude, I hated it. I
I
hated it.
hated that scene.
It was
It's
so bad.
it
And
like it felt. Here's the crazy thing, and I will say this: Will being gay does not feel forced. That coming out scene felt forced as hell.
yes, I
Like
agree. Originally, I guess it was supposed to be like his just him and his mom, and he's just coming
it
out to his mom. But then they
it
changed it to like the entire group.
it should have been Joyce and Jonathan.
Yeah, or
And if
or
you're gonna add more, it's Joyce, Jonathan, and the party.
or just like
That's it.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. But no, I think
Okay,
you have the party
I like
there. So
having Dustin and
yeah, Dustin and
Lucas
Lucas
there.
there because like that's the best friends. But
Yeah.
like, why the fuck was Murray there?
Or whatever Robin's girlfriend's name is, Vicky.
Vicky?
Why is
Yeah,
Vicky there? What are we doing?
like it's just like, and also I like it just the way it was done, and like
I didn't think it
it's
was
just
written very well either, cause
no. I'll be honest.
he kind of just rambles for 5 minutes
I'm
and
gonna
then
be
it's
honest.
like I don't like this.
I never do this whenever I'm watching a show,
Hmm.
but I was hating it so much that I legitimately would press like the 10-second button. You know what I'm talking about? Because he just
Yeah,
wouldn't get on with it, and we all know what he's about to say.
yeah.
And like I never like do that because I want to like watch it and see everything. But like I'm watching this, I'm like I hate this, I hate this, I hate this.
I did not go as far as to skip it, but
No,
or
I
skip
didn't
through it?
skip it all. Like I didn't skip through the entire thing, but like it was just like he just wouldn't get on with it,
I
and
know. Yeah,
he wasn't. He Noah Schnapp a lot of the time cannot act.
he's very good at like crying or just like freaking
Yeah,
the fuck out.
but like,
Cause I'll be
but
honest, whatever
well, whenever it's like a scary freak out, he's like a scary freak out or cry, he's good. But whenever it's like a
an
cry,
emotional, yeah. I don't think
he
he gets those
sucks.
emotional
He
bits. Not really.
sucks. And also, Finn Wolfhard is like Finn Wolfhard.
I
He's
think
not
he's
acting. Does that make sense? Like,
he's just kind of there, you know. He's just talking.
yeah. Well, that and Mike is just there. Like, what the fuck has Mike done this season?
That's a great question.
Like, it's just like
There's too many
I'm
characters, honestly.
that is like I'm liking this season. I'm having a fun time watching it.
Hmm.
Although I will say, I think if I watch this season again, I am going to become across a lot of a lot of holes.
Yeah.
And I think, truthfully, like if I rewatch like once this is all done and I rewatch the show like from start to finish,
Yeah.
it's just I'm gonna be seeing a downward trend of acting. Because I saw a clip on Twitter today of season 1,
Hmm.
and I was like, this is not the same show.
It really isn't.
Like season 1 and 2, I love those two seasons, and like I'll be honest, I think season 3 is one of my least favorite ones.
Yeah.
But like, it still kind of feels Stranger Things.
Season. Yeah. It's such a different tone. I feel like too.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're
Well,
not getting because these are like the penultimate episodes, and I
mhm.
feel like it's not like ramping up to anything
Yeah. But can I be
massive.
like? Well, so here's the thing, and like I've I've shit on season 4 a lot,
Hmm.
but one thing I will give season 4, it was serious.
Yeah.
Like it, like watching it, it's like, oh shit, like the fucking the episode before the last one, season 4, where separate ways plays.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah. Yeah.
watching that, I was like,
It's so
oh
hype.
shit, let's go. But I'm not gonna lie, watching this, like watching the end of this, it's not like the only reason I'm hyped is because it's the last episode of the show.
Yeah.
Like I'm not hyped because like the episode made me go, oh yeah, we're going. I'm hyped because okay, this is it.
This is it. It's all coming over.
And
I
it feels there's so much to do in 2 hours. Truthfully, my fears about this season, like my fears going into the season of how there's so much,
Mhm.
it's coming true right now.
I 2 hours is a long time,
Yeah.
and I
Well,
think
so
they can.
here's the thing though, is
Mhm.
that it's not just two. It's you have to. There's an epilogue in it.
That's
So
true. So
it's 2 hours, but it's not actually 2 hours of like this. So like, and the epilogue, I'm pretty sure from what I've heard,
mhm.
is a bit of length.
Yeah, and for a season finale, I sure hope it would be.
Yeah, I hope it is too. But like, I'm nervous. I'll be honest.
As long as it's not a D&D game,
Oh
that's my
my god!
main fear.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
If it was a D&D game,
It's
I
worse than
would
Game
say
of Thrones.
yep, it is worse than Game of Thrones because Game of Thrones at the end, it's a terrible ending. Like it's terrible ending because of how good the writing used to be and like how,
Hmm.
but this would just be terrible.
It better
Oh,
not be fucking whatchamacallit.
hey, so apparently, this is what I'm seeing on Twitter.
Hmm.
Apparently, the Nancy and Jonathan scene. Apparently, that was a breakup.
Yeah, I guess we can
I
talk
don't.
about that. 'Cause
I
I
don't
was like,
see it like that. I saw it more. I saw it more as like a starting over. You know?
I definitely saw it. I don't even want to say as a breakup, but like,
No, it's not like I don't see them broken up, especially with how they're acting afterwards. Like that's not like a hey, we're friends, but we break up. We're cool with each other. You know what I mean? That's like a. I don't think they're broken up.
I'm very curious to see like, and I don't even know if we'll get like a resolution to what their relationship is now.
Hmm.
Because what is Jonathan to Matt or to Nancy if not,
Yeah.
you know, his
Uh,
boyfriend and
So
girlfriend?
I already slightly talked on it, but I want to talk about it more. The Steve and Dustin scenes
Dude,
were
it's so good. It
that was
actually made me
amazing.
cry. I'm not even
That
gonna
was
lie.
like I was feeling emotion. Like oh my god, like the fight scene. It was great how Steve was not fighting at all, but Dustin was trying. And Steve was speaking facts about Eddie.
Yeah,
I was saying,
yeah.
like I think he said a bit harshly, but I think it's something that Dustin also needed to hear.
Mm-hmm.
but God, that scene was just great, and it's
That
like
was
I
legitimately the best
that was
part of the
I
season so
think I
far.
think truth be told, that was the like I knew the acting was a bit downhill in the first volume, but
Hmm.
seeing that scene made me truly like that felt like acting from like season one and all that. Like, like
Yeah,
where it
like
was like,
Dustin and Joe Keery are like I think two of the strongest actors on the
yep.
show.
Hmm.
I really
But like
like
it's
Hopper as well, but I just feel like he's not given a
mhm.
lot this
Look,
season.
see, here's the thing. David Harbour is good. He's a good actor. The
Hmm.
problem is, I think the Duffers has just ruined Hopper for me. Season three ruined him a lot, and then
I
I
agree.
truthfully do think Hopper should. I think Hopper should have stayed dead.
Yeah,
As
because
much as
like
I
what
hate
is
that,
he
because
doing, bro?
I love Hopper, but like Hopper is one of those characters. If you take season one Hopper and now Hopper, it
Hmm.
is two completely different characters. Like, and it's not. It doesn't feel that way because of like character growth, or it just feels like, what the fuck is
It's
this?
yeah, they had a character that they needed to do something with,
Mhm.
and so they just give him some random plot point.
And I'm
I will say,
really. Oh, you
given
go.
the like their plan to like blow up Vecna's thing or whatever,
Mhm.
which we can get into that later, but
Yeah.
they plan to like use a bomb to blow up his thing. I
Mhm.
guarantee you that bomb is gonna need a like a manual
Sacrifice.
switch off or something. Like someone's gonna have to blow it up,
Mhm.
and then I I think it would be Hopper, especially if Eleven is going to kill herself.
Here's what I think. I think it's. Can I truthfully tell you what I don't know if that'll happen exactly,
Hmm.
but so Mike is making the bomb, right? So here's what I think is gonna happen.
Okay.
I think that bomb is going to go off and like sever like the connection and all that,
Yeah.
and L is not going to make it through or something like that, or that's what everyone thinks. So then
Hmm.
Mike thinks that the bomb he made killed 11.
Ooh, that would be good.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Dude, I kind of just hope they start like killing off a bunch of
Yeah, like,
characters in the season finale cuz
listen. I'm gonna like. Here's the thing. I love Lucas, but the
mhm.
fuck you mean he just kicked a demo dog, and it was just
Yeah.
I watched that. I was like, oh yeah, let's go, Lucas. And I was like, wait, hold on a second. He just straight up fucking kicked that thing.
I mean, it's kind of badass with Max
I
in
mean,
his.
yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
the
Listen, hey,
whole
Luke.
hospital bit I feel like was undercooked cuz
I
when I saw that in the trailer, I was expecting like season 2
I'll
level
be
of
honest.
terrifying.
It was undercooked, but I still think it was good.
Yeah, I don't.
It's still. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was tense, but I wasn't also. I also wasn't tense. Does that make sense?
Yes, I
Because
I
like
get what you're
I was
saying.
like I was tense because I was like, oh man, but I'm also tense because I'm like, they're not gonna fucking kill one of them here.
No. I don't know how I like the mom coming in and saving the day.
I did not like that.
Because I honestly think she should have died. I'm going to be completely
Yeah.
honest.
If okay, like if
Or,
her Ted, if Ted, okay, one, I think Ted should have died. Like, I know we joke and all that, but I think Ted should have died.
fine.
Listen, you gotta take out the greatest character of all, because otherwise they would just win easily,
They would,
But
true. If he
like,
got his bacon, it's that
mm,
easy.
yep. But like, it truly feels like there's nothing. And I'll be honest. This is kind of an off-topic thing, but like,
Hmm.
Vecna doesn't scare me. Does that make sense?
I feel like
Like,
he just
like,
isn't doing much this season. I,
I'm like the Demogorgon will always be like, oh fuck, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Every single time a Demogorgon has been on screen since like the beginning, it's always been like, oh shit, like it's doing shit. It's a threat.
Yeah.
But like Vecna just never he's never at least this season's definitely
I
down to her because
was,
season 4 he was a threat, but
yeah,
like now
season 4 he was pretty crazy, but now
like
he's
all
just
he's done in
like,
this season is he came out for some reason, shut everyone in his new body, killed some no names,
mhm.
and then that's about all.
And I feel like maybe they're setting him up to be like some sort of hero. Because we don't really
I
know
fucking
why he wants to bring Dimension X or the
here's the
Abyss
I
to
really hope
Hawkins.
I don't I so I think they're gonna do something with like the like Henry is
Hmm.
going to like get control or something. But like I really hope not. I don't know. Like I let him be evil. Let us kill the bad guy and not and just have him be evil.
Yeah, I get that. But
Also,
he
I
also
really
like saved Holly whenever she was falling.
Mm.
Okay, I don't know if she
Okay,
got like
speaking
trapped
of
on the big circle thing or if like Vecna held
I
her in
think
the air with
I
her.
I think Vecna held her. But also, I'm gonna be so honest. I thought Holly fucking died there because
Dude,
of
me
how
too. I'm
Nancy
gonna be
looked.
real.
I was like, did they kill her like that?
That would have been a baller move. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but also that would have been a like
That would no, that would have been stupid as fuck. But
if we went through that storyline of her and that's how they ended it, I would have been kind of pissed. Like I like the season, like watching it, like I'm liking it, but it's just the problem is the problems I'm having with this season are big.
I guess okay. I need to collect some of my thoughts. First of all, where's Dr. Owens? They keep bringing back all of these
Yeah,
characters, even Mr. Clark, my goat. But
my
like,
goat.
where's
He
Dr.
gets he
Owens at?
canonically he's getting girls.
Dude, the callback to the librarian thing from
Uh,
season 1.
yep.
Oh, it's so good. Mr. Clark got the librarian, but Hopper couldn't. That
All
that
right, hold
speaks
on. So
volumes.
I'm looking at a screenshot, and it's when Steve is explaining like the plan to everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and there's too many fucking people.
There is. I think the Vicky, the nurse, should have
Like,
stayed
mhm,
with the mom
yep.
in the hospital.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Me too, because they were talking, you know?
Like I'm gonna send it. I'm just gonna send you a DM of this picture.
All right.
Like that's too many people.
Yeah, it's way too many. Because, like,
Like
why
let's
is
think.
Erica there? Why is
Like
Murray there?
yeah,
Then again, I like that all of the characters are together. That's one of the things that
yeah,
I missed with
mhm,
season 4 was
yeah.
like
See, that's the
everyone
thing.
coming
I
together
miss
and
it, but the problem is
brainstorming.
there's too many characters.
Yeah,
Like it's just
S-
too much now.
I think honestly, you get rid of Vicky, you get rid of Murray,
Mhm.
because Vicky just shouldn't be there.
Yeah, no, like
I don't know why
that's
she's
not
there. I'm gonna be so
yeah,
honest.
that's not like I honestly like it would suck. 'Cause I do honestly like her actor and how she was acting. Like that
Hmm.
whole like Robin thing. Like I thought it was a good time,
I
good
do
acting.
like. Okay, I honestly the whole Will coming out scene again because I like
It's
Robin and Vicky's relationship.
yeah,
That's
mhm,
a good relationship,
yeah,
and the fact that Will and Robin were like
mhm,
talking about him coming out and him being fearful of that, I felt like
mhm.
was good. I don't think the entire crew should have been there though. I think it really should have just
No,
been the three
it
characters, or like his main group, maybe his mom and
yep.
brother, or definitely
Yeah,
his mom and brother.
it should have been the party, the original party, maybe Max too if you want. Like it should like I think the most characters you have in here
Mm-hmm.
is Joyce, Jonathan, the original party,
Mm-hmm.
Max and Elle.
Yeah, and that's
I
it.
think that's
That's all
it.
you need.
That is it. Like
And I think
Robin already knows. Steve doesn't really need to know, and if and like he could tell Steve on his own if he wants. Here's the thing: he already knows that Steve is like an ally. He won't care because Robin told him.
exactly.
You know,
And I
so it's
think
like
if they even had to do that scene, which again, it doesn't move the plot along at all. It's not going to affect anything in any way. I
mm,
understand that was his like big fear and stuff, but they
it's
really should
just.
have tightened up that monologue because he just goes on and on and on about,
But
oh,
it's
we
like
like this and we like that.
here's the real question. Why the fuck is Callie there?
Dude, okay, let's talk about her for a minute because what the fuck is she
Do not
planning?
know.
I really do like the fact that the government people were using her blood to like try and make new 11s or new
Hmm.
supernatural people.
Yeah, because
That is
they do
such an
that.
interesting concept. And I guess that's how Dr. Brenner made all the other kids
Mm,
was through Vecna's blood. But that makes you question how did Vecna get his powers in the first place? And I
yeah,
don't remember if that was introduced in season 4 at all.
I don't think it was because like he had his powers as a kid, because he.
Mhm. Yeah, cuz he
So
killed his like whole family.
okay. So hold on, if I may, and this is me, I may not be completely right in this.
Mhm.
So in the Stranger Things play,
Yes.
it's revealed that the Mind Flayer gets to Henry as a kid,
Okay,
and
they
like
still need
and
to
that
explain what exactly the mind flare is.
that's another thing. Why the fuck is the Mind Flayer not here? Like
What's going
isn't
on,
the mind
guys?
like
What are we
if I'm
doing?
correct, the Mind Flayer is actually like the big bad. Like
Yeah,
like
at least
why is the
that's what I
Mind Flayer not here?
thought. So what do
Yeah, that's
we?
like it's like so what I'm thinking maybe is Mind Flayer like gets to Henry as a kid, and of course I'm just spitballing here because I haven't actually seen the play,
Hmm.
and that's how he got the powers. Like I don't like once again, I don't fucking know.
And then
Once again,
how did Henry get back to the world when he got banished to Dimension X when he was a kid? No, wait. If he was a kid when the Mind Flayer took control of him, how did he get back to Hawkins?
so okay, so when he was a kid, so I don't exactly know that, but
Hmm.
apparently that cave that Max was in, that's
Yeah,
apparently where the mind player guy.
in that cave. Okay, because
Yeah.
they showed
So
that
what?
one
So
scene with
with the guy,
yeah,
with like the
Henry
kid and the guy.
bashing that
That's what I well, that's
kid.
what I thought was gonna happen. I thought like in the briefcase or something, the mind flayer was gonna be in there or something, you know?
Hmm.
And maybe they'll show that, or like who knows. But like that's where it happened. Cause I think he just stays because what I think happens is um that all happens. This is my guesses here. Henry gets possessed. He starts doing the weird shit with his family. He kills his family. Brenner eventually takes him. And all that shit happens. 11 banishes him to the other world. And then 11 eventually makes the upside down whenever Brenner is making her look for Henry.
Okay,
And that forms the bridge.
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's what I think is happening. I think that's what it is at least.
Yeah. Okay, the bridge is so cool. I love
It's
this
cool. Yeah,
concept.
I was not expecting it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused still, but I'm like, fuck yeah, okay, fuck it.
It makes enough sense as
Yeah, to be told, I will be honest. It makes more sense than like what I originally thought it was all gonna be. So it was
you
very
think it
fucking.
was going to be.
That's the thing. I didn't know. Like I didn't really have any fucking ideas. You know, like but like I don't. Oh, God, I respect it though. Like it's
I do.
a very
It's
like I had like I would never have thought that's what it was gonna.
no,
Well, I had a feeling
never.
a wormhole was gonna pop up just because of like
The
Clark, like them talking about it in the class or whatever.
hmm
But I still didn't think it'd be like that.
no. Okay, so I'm still confused on how Vecna is going to use the kids as like fuel to merge the
That's
two worlds together.
that's what I'm really curious about. Like,
Like, is this going to? He said he's gonna remake the world with these kids. So is he like saving them, bringing
I
them
don't,
to the abyss, or is
I
he like
don't.
using them as fuel to?
Yeah, see, like I don't know, and like it's one of those things I'm fine with not knowing, but also like what the hell?
And I wonder if maybe I still don't know how the mind flare plays into all of this.
Yeah, like it's just I see that like there's so much stuff where I'm just like you have to solve this in less than 2 hours, honestly, because of the
Hmm.
epilogue.
Exactly. And I would say the
Like,
epilogue's probably gonna be like 30 minutes. Depending
yeah,
on how many
probably.
kids, yeah, depending on how many people survive, that's how many arcs you have to finish in a
Like
somewhat
it's just
happy way.
once again, okay, I know Sean says so many times. I hate that fucking coming out scene so bad.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the worst scenes in the show.
Like it's truthfully crazy because like that this volume had so many great like relationship. I know it's not technically a relationship moment there, but
Hmm.
dealing with emotions. You had Max and Lucas, you know. You have Robin and Vicky. You know, like
I will say, Max and Lucas, whenever she comes out, first of all, okay, her and Holly, they're taken for fucking ever in
yep.
the
Oh my
mind
god.
space. It's so annoying, but I can look
Yep.
past it, I guess.
Yep.
Because it was a nice moment between her and Holly,
Mm,
and she waited for Holly's portal thing to open up.
yeah.
Um, but whenever Max comes back into the real world, first of all, she can see. I don't, because I thought she was blinded.
Yeah,
Whenever,
yeah. So like, yeah. See that? Like, I'm fine with like, well, like, I'm glad she can see and all that, but like,
because she'd be completely
her,
useless. Her
like,
arms
yeah,
don't work,
yeah,
her legs don't work.
yeah. That truthfully, I would have fully been like, I'm not even joking. If it was like bringing her back and she was still fucked up, I'm like, well, what's the point? Like, why? What's the point of having her? You know,
Exactly.
like her eyes were damaged whenever Vecna got her in season 4.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like,
Well, and then they said
I'm
that her
fine with
vision
her.
was like a little blurry or something, and that like the lights hurt. So
Well, that makes sense. Well, see, I'm the problem is I think that's mostly just because she's been asleep for over a
two
year.
years or something. Yeah.
Like I feel, yeah, your eyes are gonna be fucking blurry. You gotta adjust to that, you know.
Exactly.
Like, but it's like,
The scene where, because I think Lucas is like one of, he's probably one of the better act. I feel like he's really stepped his game up
yeah, no,
since the
I
last few
love
seasons.
Lucas.
In that scene wherever Max comes back and he's just like sobbing, holding her in his
Mhm.
arms. It's so
Yep.
good. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. I feel like
All right,
he
I
you can
will.
definitely see
Okay,
how much he's
okay.
grown
I
over the
will say.
season.
I will say this though. Something I did hate when about Max's return is when everyone else got there. Why was everyone like? This is a friend. This is your friend who you have not seen. Like who has essentially been dead. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yeah.
You may they she may never wake up again for about 18 months, something like that. You know.
Yeah.
And like when they say like, oh my God, Max, hi, how you like it's like seeing a longtime friend for them. You know,
Also, she
like.
hasn't seen Hopper. Like she thought
Mhm.
Hopper was dead, and he's just there, and she's just like,
You know,
"Hi."
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Me and Logan had a more emotional reunion in Oklahoma than like Max and Elle did.
Yeah, they just
Like,
kind.
it's
I don't know.
the Duffers annoy me so much because they can do such great emotional writing and then absolutely do terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like it
Mm-hmm.
sucks because like they'll do like Max and Lucas of that, and like it truthfully does make me wonder how much this is just these actors saving them. Like how much of this was Sadie and Caleb acting their asses off and making it be so emotional.
Well, that one line that says is like, "All I needed was you." Like if
Hmm.
Sadie wasn't saying that, it would have been total cringe. And like all the exposition that she had in Camazotz,
Hmm.
if it wasn't her, I don't think it would have worked as well as it did. I still don't.
It's
In that hospital scene, though, I still don't think how nobody died during that is beyond
yep.
me, honestly.
Hmm.
I just thought it would be
I
a much more tense moment than it
yep.
was.
Hmm. I truthfully do think if like let's say like a couple months we do a watch of the show together, we would
Hmm.
see just a decrease in a lot of good things, you know.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
I feel like the pacing is just off as well. Because these early emotional scenes that take a long time, and it's characters talking, they're nice, but they're in these like really intense moments that just seem to go on forever and ever.
Yep.
Like
Mhm.
Nancy and Jonathan when they're in that room and it's filling up with that goo. I feel like they're first of all, I feel like they were in that room for like 3 episodes. It felt like for fucking ever. And then they start talking and it's really beautiful and stuff, but it's going on forever. And I
Yep.
guess we realized later that the floor turned solid or something and the goo stopped falling, but still.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna. So I laughed at this moment,
Mhm.
but but like looking back on it, it's like, well, that was weird. It's whenever Robin says Steve hears that all the time and goes in anyways, don't you, Steve?
Like or like inappropriate stuff that they're talking about this season. Like in
Well, it's
season or in episode 4 when they're
I
like, "I like dick," it's like, what are we talking about, bro?
well, like it's like with this one, like I laughed at it, but it's
Hmm.
like the end of the world is essentially about to happen. Like I like I like making jokes and all that, sure, but like if I'm in this situation, I'm like, bro, we need to lock the fuck in.
Yeah, no, for real.
We are
Because
locking in. I don't want any jokes said.
mm-mm,
That was
mm-mm.
another thing that can I be honest? That was another thing I like if I was in a situation and one of my friends, like the world's about to end, and he brings everyone in, he's coming out. I'm legitimately thinking we have a lot more things. We have a lot more
Yeah,
fucking things to deal with right now.
they said that Copper was like 5 minutes out, and I swear to you, that scene took like 5 minutes.
Mhm.
It was so long. What's happened this season? Okay, the military plot line, I'm completely done with it.
I
I
don't care.
I don't
Okay,
care.
hold on. So this was back in volume one, and me and my dad talked about it. It
Hmm.
is so stupid that Hopper did not kill Kay. Killed her. Hopper would have killed her. She is after Elle. He would
Hmm.
have killed her.
And wait,
Like
why
why
doesn't he kill her then? I
like legit like legitimately like as soon as it's like as soon as he knows, hey, these people are after my daughter, are not
Mhm.
going to stop until they find her. I have a chance to kill her. He wouldn't just knock her out. There's
Oh
no reason
yeah.
to. There's no
No.
reason.
Well, wasn't Jane in the room though? Maybe he didn't want her to see that.
Out then.
Well, that's what he
Like it
did, and then he
really
planned to like kill himself. I don't
no
know.
no no. But it's just like it. There, in my opinion, even if Jane was in the room, I think he still kills her somehow.
Mm,
A shot to the head, but he
maybe
kills
like
her.
choke her
There's
out or
no,
something.
yeah, there's no way he's just like, all right, that's a warning, Buster. Like,
uh,
it's
I don't know.
like it's just a lot of
There's
problems.
Okay, the military stuff, like especially in like the episodes, it's like grouped together and stuff, and then we cut to the military, and they're dealing with stuff
Mhm.
that happened in episode 4. It's like
Yep.
we are miles ahead. We are
Yeah.
miles past this now. Like
See, the problem is the problem. I think a big problem also is that like this is the final season. Why are we
yeah,
doing like why like I don't care about this. I don't care about the fucking military. Like they're acting like this is just a season 3 episode. You know, just like oh
yeah.
yeah, hey, we'll explain more stuff later. No,
He's
you
like,
got now.
yeah, we need to explain it all immediately.
Like if like like these military characters, it feels like it's going nowhere. When these military characters die, I won't
Hmm.
give a shit.
I'll
Like
be
it's not like I'm gonna
happy.
be like, yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's go. Oh, I hated them. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I didn't like them. Good
About
shit, they're
freaking
dead.
time.
Like I'll be like that, but like they're not like a villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like an extra plot to add there
Yeah,
to the runtime, which it doesn't
it's
need
just
to do.
it's just so they had an antagonist, like another antagonist that they had to
Hmm.
deal with. You know, because they
Hmm.
couldn't just have it all be against Vecna because Vecna wasn't showing up.
Exactly. Vector hasn't been around.
So it's just.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of hope they just blow up that lab or some shit. I don't even know.
Like I want this to be so good, but I'm so
And
terrified.
and you know what? Maybe it will because
May
I feel like
I
these
hope.
last couple episodes they're building towards something, but it didn't feel like a penultimate episode like episode
Yeah.
8 of season 4
Mm.
did. We set the stones and we set everything in motion. Now experience the finale for what it is.
There's something else I want to talk about,
Okay.
and it's I I hate what Joyce has become.
Okay, that's
That it's like I look at this Joyce Byers. I'm like, this isn't Joyce Byers.
no,
This
because she's
isn't.
not. I don't know. She just isn't getting enough seasons. I feel like she just hasn't been doing much. Because in
No,
season
but
one,
like,
she was worried about Will. In season two,
mm,
she's worried about Will. Season three, she's worried about Will. And at least in this season, Hopper is trying to like Hopper and
but
whatever.
my biggest problem with Joyce is that it legitimately feels like she does not give a shit about Jonathan.
I
Like
definitely feel that.
I will be like if I showed someone who does not know anything about this show like interactions between these two characters, if there are even interactions really in this season, you would never think.
You would never think.
Like I think their only interaction this season really is Joyce telling Jonathan, "Hey, you can do the wheel thing, right?"
Yeah, that's the only thing that comes to my mind.
Like, and that's like I get she's worried about Will, but like that's your son.
That's yeah, that's also your son right there. And in
Like,
season one, you see that, she's like,
mhm. Like,
you can't face all this stuff alone, And then he faces
I'm
stuff alone for the rest of the
because
freaking show.
like
And maybe
there's
she feels that way because he knows Nancy is with him and she trusts
but
Nancy. But at the same time, it's like, what are we doing?
a lot of these characters have been not ruined for me, but like downgraded.
Yeah, yeah. Um, let's see. Okay, the Holly stuff, because there's a lot
All
of
right.
Holly stuff that happens in this 3 episodes. First of all, I feel like they're giving her a lot of screen time, especially for a
Yep.
new character, which I'm not
Hmm.
entirely opposed to. But for being the final season, it feels a little weird that this,
Yeah.
especially because it's a new actress that's playing Holly. It just feels a little strange. But I'm not opposed to it. I think she's doing a pretty decent job.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be honest. I think the acting wise has definitely helped me. Like she's a good actress, and it's like I don't hate the Holly stuff. I honestly enjoy it's
It's
interesting.
pretty good, and I liked her dynamic with
Oh, okay. Hold
Max.
on. I will say this though.
Hmm.
They fucking pulled a Rise of Skywalker.
When did they do that?
Do you remember? All right, in Rise of Skywalker, do you remember when they fucking go to that like water moon or whatever on like the Death Star,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
then they
yeah,
use the
yeah,
knife,
yeah.
and then in season 5, Holly uses the telescope or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't.
I saw that and I was like, oh my god, that's fucking Rise of Skywalker.
I'm surprised
and
you
that is
remembered Rise of Skywalker,
I
because I completely
remember
forgot
so
that
much.
movie.
I remember so much bad stuff about Rise of Skywalker. I don't remember anything good about Rise of Skywalker, if there is anything.
I don't either.
Actually, there is one good thing about Rise of Skywalker, and it was just a scene.
Which is,
It's whenever it's just a scene I really like, cause but it's Palpatine. He fucking shoots like his lightning into the sky, and it essentially EMPs everyone, like all the fucking
oh
fighters,
yeah,
and I just like that.
that's
Because
pretty cool.
it's something I kind of always thought of. So seeing it was like, oh my god. But
I don't think Vecna's gonna do that though.
yeah, and that's why it's a terrible show.
I agree. Okay, the part whenever Holly, like, Vecna kidnaps her again because she was like running into the woods with Max or whatever.
Mhm.
Vecna comes, grabs her, and then she's trying to convince like her friends that it's not real and stuff. And then they
Yeah.
try and convince her that she's dumb and stupid, and then she's like, "No," and then she runs away. The kids like immediately start beating the fuck out of her. I was like, "Oh my god,
One of the kids called her a bitch. I was like, oh,
Jesus! You guys are like 5 years
that
old."
drew I drew. So I will say I think something is up with the kids though. Like that's I don't think that's like a they were convinced type thing. Does that make sense?
Well,
Like, cause that was fucking evil.
that was, and there.
That
I feel like
wasn't
there was
just
a theory about like Vecna gets in your mind and he makes you see the worst in people and stuff, and he makes like you a bad person. I was that Stranger Things or was that Lord of the Rings? I don't remember. But I don't know. Maybe Vecna's doing some weird shit. Maybe the mind flare. Okay, because when Holly got out of the cocoon thing that she was in, she like
Mhm.
coughed up mind flare particles,
Yeah.
and then it flew into the air. So I wonder if
Mhm.
maybe the mind flare particles are what's making them think this way, or be this
Maybe.
big of jerks. But then again, Derek the Delightful,
Mhm.
isn't being this way. He's
Yeah.
only
I don't.
acting this way because he thinks Vecna's gonna kill his family.
Like that, like watching those kids, it did not feel like watching kids that were like convinced by a bad person. You know what I mean? Like it felt like kids that were being controlled.
Yeah, except for Derek. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm with you on that because I that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, but Derek's good, so like, how does that work?
I don't know. More stuff to explain in the finale, I guess.
Yeah,
Or
I
these
guess.
kids are just straight up assholes, and that's why Vecna beats them.
We get a flashback scene and it's always just not been seeing this shit. Oh,
I don't know.
are you seeing the finale in theaters?
No, cause
I am.
I every screening that I've seen for it, every single one of them is packed, except for the
Mhm.
handicap spots.
Yeah,
I don't think I can sit there,
truthfully told, like, it's like, bro, all it takes is one person to ruin that fucking screening.
dude. So for real.
All it takes is one person to have seen a leak to ruin that.
Hmm.
Like,
It's too big of a moment for me personally to
and
risk it watching it in theaters.
yeah, and also another thing is that if you're watching it in theaters, you have no option to pause. Like, let's say you really
Hmm.
have to use the restroom or something, you
Yeah.
have to hold it in or you have to miss stuff.
Yep.
It
And
is
I ain't
something
missing
of
nothing.
yeah, no, it is something like Logan said he was going to go see it, and I'm like, I think that's I didn't say it, but I'm like, I think that's stupid.
I mean,
This is like I think it'd be a cool environment,
I
but
think
like
if
I
they were
think
showing it for like a week or something, that would be sick. But
yes.
they're showing it that one night. Like, come
Yeah, no,
on,
I
bro.
would like, if I enjoy the finale, it's definitely something I would go watch, again,
Hmm.
like in the theater. But like I'm not gonna have the first time I watch this potentially be ruined.
Yeah. Or someone brings their
I don't want
stupid baby in, and the baby starts
yep,
wham wham wham. Like,
legit, like
shut up.
there's
I'm
so many
watching my
things.
kid eat
Or
some
hell,
Demogorgon.
or hell, someone next to you being fucking loud with popcorn or
Dude,
something, just like the
right?
minor
Like,
shit.
when I watched
Like
Fantastic Four, the person that sat next to me was like giggling the entire time, which is fine,
oh
except
yeah,
for that movie wasn't that funny, and like we did
yeah,
not need to
no.
be doing that.
Like I think it's just a risk to be seeing this, especially like if you love this show. Like it could, because like it could ruin that for you on. Like it
Hmm.
could ruin it.
Yeah, it's almost been 10 years of Stranger Things. I can't. I'm too scared to watch it in theaters. See, I wish they
Mhm.
did it for like a week, cause then I would
Yeah,
watch it
no,
at
that'd be
home
perfect.
first, and then I'd
Yep.
watch it in theaters some other
Mhm.
night.
Yeah, because you could watch it at home first and then decide.
Hmm.
Hey, well, that's truthfully the thing is that they're like, oh fuck, no one's gonna want to watch this
Maybe
again.
that's what they're doing. Yeah,
But but yeah, like you watch it first and be like, okay, is this really worth seeing it in theaters? You know, like,
yeah.
because if it's just an all right finale, then I'm like, I'm not gonna watch that in theaters. I'm not paying money for that.
No, 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 no.
I think that's also another thing. I don't want to spend money to watch it.
I have
You
this
know?
thing called AMC A list, so I get to watch like a bunch of
See, that
movies
would
for
work.
free. But
Yeah.
still, okay. What do we think Vecna's? Why does he want to bring
I,
Dimension? I
I'm
keep calling
so
it Dimension X, but whatever Dustin called it, the Abyss. I
yeah.
don't understand why he wants to merge those two worlds together.
No idea. I'm more wondering like what's gonna happen if he merges the world, you know? Like
Also, Steve's plan for the beanstalk thing. Well, I
mhm.
think that's kind of smart. I feel like they're cutting it pretty close because how big is that
Yeah.
tower?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking the same thing. Like, guys, this is like we are that is a and honestly, everyone was so cool with it. I'm like, no one's gonna bring up this is a risky fucking plan.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
I get it's
I
really like
honestly
the
like
only plan. I guess it's like one of
Hopper's.
the only plans they really have. But
Yeah,
like, that's what we're going with.
I don't know, man. There's got to be like a
Like,
taller building in Hawkins.
probably not. I mean, we're thinking. I mean, you're forgetting like this
It
is
is
the
on top
'80s.
of a hill too. Yeah,
It's the '80s, and it's also a small town. You know,
yeah,
like. So it's not like they have like it's not like they have like a city or anything, you know.
yeah. Um, yeah. I think because I think the whatever tower or whatever like hill they're on, and then that
Hmm.
giant tower on top of it. They're gonna be
Oh,
cutting it close, man. They'll be cutting it close. How the fuck are they gonna get? Because Max needs to get over there in her wheelchair. That
that's the thing.
literally everybody needs to be over it in the upside down.
I don't think Max will be. I don't think you can.
Well, cause like she was like, "I'll help guide you 11 through Vecna's mind" or whatever.
So, fuck, that's a good point. I fucking forgot about that. Oh, fucking hell, I hate this.
Well, when they went into the upside down in episode 8, I was like, "Oh, is Max coming with them? How's that gonna work?" And then she's just above ground
Well,
or on
also,
the
that
regular
was the
side.
first time Mike's ever been in the Upside Down.
I know.
Cause I don't count the tunnels. I don't count the
The
tunnels as
tunnels
Upside
don't
Down.
count, no.
Like, and it was just like, yeah, like they were chill about it. Like,
Also, I don't really think that Steve and Hopper have gotten a real interaction yet, like one
okay,
on one.
well, another thing, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Will and Steve have ever had a conversation.
So, like, we need to get both of those in. Hopper, Will, and Steve need to go on their a little
That
side quest for 10 minutes.
that's fair.
That's good shit. Oh, um, yeah. So we need to figure
Who do
out
you
how
think?
the mind flare is gonna play into
Who do
this. Oh,
who do you
wait.
think's die? Who do you think's dying?
I don't think Steve's gonna die, and I don't think
I
Dustin's
don't
gonna
think.
die.
No.
I don't think Will's gonna die because they just gave him a 20-minute coming out scene.
Ugh.
I don't think Lucas
Sad.
or Max is gonna die.
I don't think Mike dies. I'll be honest with you.
I'm I don't think he dies, but I can see it happening. I
I don't
hope
think he.
11 dies, but I don't think she's going
I
to.
don't think he. I am a firm believer in my theory on that bomb's gonna go off and everyone thinks Eleven's dead. I think Callie dies, but I think 11, or actually, Callie may not die. They may go off together,
Maybe.
but I think 11 will fake her death.
I wonder if what do you call it? Hold on. Okay. No. What was I gonna say? Okay.
Oh,
The
sorry, you go.
the fact that okay, Vecna's blood created all the numbers. They're trying to use Eight's blood to make more babies. They
Mhm.
they need to communicate that information to the rest of the gang because nobody else knows
Yep.
that that is how these people were created.
Mm,
So I wonder if she is even going to tell anybody else that this is the reason why, like 11 tells Hopper, this is why I'm going to kill myself because I can't have other people like me in the world.
uh,
Otherwise, the
so
cycle is going to continue forever and ever.
I completely forgot about this until I just saw this tweet. But when Nancy and Jonathan were like saying stuff they don't like about each other, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Why was Nancy an alcoholic? Like they say, Jonathan says, "I hate when you get drunk." Like that, like that. So saying that it kind of happened because it's right after like Nancy said, "I hate when you're high." You know,
Yeah.
why was like that's never been fucking shown. Like the only time Nancy has ever been drunk was season two.
Yeah.
It just like
It did seem
I feel
like
like
it
that's
came out of nowhere.
I feel like that's realistic, which is why I was like,
Hmm.
okay, because
And
like
I mean,
after
I
everything
get
they've
it.
been through,
After every,
yeah.
yeah,
But
I
it's just
understand.
like they've shown absolutely nothing for that, you know. Like if they maybe showed like a bottle or two, you know, it makes sense. Like,
Hmm.
but like nothing.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. But I mean, it makes sense. And I understand why they wouldn't show that in a kids show, I guess. I mean, it's not a kids show, but kids
Yeah, I
are
was about to say this
watching.
isn't a kid show.
My boss's like 10-year-old is watching the show for the first time.
What?
I was like, okay. Or I think he might be like 11 or 12, something like that.
Oh, 11? Okay, makes sense.
Makes sense. But I mean, hey, I mean, I definitely understand why Nancy would be an alcoholic.
Oh yeah, no, like I completely understand that. I mean,
She's almost died how many times?
and I mean her mother's an alcoholic, so you know, apple
Hmm.
doesn't fall from the tree.
That's true. Runs in the
But
family.
it was just like that's something that's something you like show and then tell, you know?
Yeah. And the Duffer Brothers are always like, "Oh, we love that Netflix lets us like have as many long episodes as we want." And then
They,
they still do this stuff where they
mm,
tell and they don't show. It's like,
you
what
know,
are we doing?
you know, the biggest show I go back to in terms of like long episodes is Game of Thrones always, and
Hmm.
like Game of Thrones episodes, like there was times where I felt like nothing was happening, but like it still felt good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with Stranger Things, sometimes with these long episodes, it feels like nothing is happening.
Dude, they were in that room for so fucking long.
Like it legit, I should not be watching like a show and be like, why are we still here?
Not for
Like
okay.
what's
Whenever
happening?
Dustin and the young adults were in the Upside Down exploring the
Mhm.
Hawkins lab, and then the
Yeah.
rest of the gang was at the radio tower place, and they were just like
Yeah.
talking and coming up with like plans and stuff. I was like, okay, the Upside Down stuff is so much more interesting than whatever they're talking about right now. Because they're like, oh, we gotta help Will and do Mr. Clark and stuff. And then
Also,
you never see Mr. Clark until like the next episode. It's like,
I'm gonna say this. I get there was something that actually happened with it, but when Will was kidnapped, or like, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm. They cut
Nothing.
back to that so many times too.
But like, here's the thing. Like, I thought that was gonna be like a very big thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought like they would have actually had to go rescue him or something. But like, especially in the trailers and all that. But like, no, it was just like, okay, yeah, we got him. Good job, guys.
No,
Like,
I thought he was gonna be like in the Upside Down whenever
yeah.
11
Like,
came back.
I get he got used to spy on Max so that Vecna could know where Max was.
Mm-hmm.
But it was legit. It felt like a nothing burger. That's
Yeah,
what this volume two could kind of feel like that a lot. A nothing burger.
yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It felt like I was gonna be getting a lot. Like the
Mm-hmm.
picture on the menu looked amazing, and I was like, oh, this is about to be a good meal. And then I got it, and it was just like, I mean, it wasn't terrible. Like it wasn't bad, but you know,
Yeah, it's kind of
I
just
was expecting a lot better. The review,
yeah. I don't know.
I'm really scared for this finale, and like,
I think they can. I think they'll land it because
yeah.
season one ends good, season two ends good, season three ends good. I think season four was only finale that I didn't. I don't want to say I didn't like it because I loved it,
Mhm.
but that was the one where it was like, okay, it's not wrapped up. We're gonna
Yeah.
continue the story.
Yeah, that was like the only one where like if the the show could not have ended after that.
Yeah. But this one, there's so much they have to explain in such a short amount of time.
So
I I don't know. I don't know.
there's something I don't like about the Duffer Brothers, and it so like they said before like Volume Two release and all that, like prepare to have a dark Christmas and an emotional New Year's. Where the fuck was the dark Christmas at? Nothing happened.
Okay,
But they do this a lot, like of just like they say like stuff like that, and then nothing happens.
yeah. I will say the upside down stuff when Hawkins' lab was like melting, I
Mhm.
was freaking out. I legit thought
I
like
was like,
Jonathan
whoa,
was gonna die or someone.
yep.
Because
Hmm.
how the fuck were they gonna get out of that room?
But nope, they survived.
They survived. And for what? Okay, what point? Okay, I guess Nancy was kind of going hard, shooting all the military people getting through the that one area. But still, I don't know,
What? Oh, I will say, I'm so fucking glad Byler is not happening.
dude. Whenever someone leaked that or confirmed that wasn't happening, and I saw that
Mhm.
on TikTok, I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Here, I don't understand how people thought it was happening. Because, like, from Will's perspective, the buildup is great. From Mike's perspective, yeah, I would have been the most out of nowhere shit of all time.
Real.
Like,
And I mean, he
Mike has
kind
showed,
of admitted his feelings to Mike, but I
but
and he just kind of Mike just kind of gave a look, and then was like, "Ah, it's whatever."
yeah, I think it's also Will. Like, Will didn't say anything. Well, so apparently, from what I saw, and this is just like I saw something kind of confirming this on Twitter,
Hmm.
was that was Will saying to Mike, "Hey, I had a crush on you."
Yeah.
But the problem is, Mike didn't fucking react.
I think Mike knew because he kind of gave a look, and I feel like
Yeah.
he knew, but he just didn't do anything about it. I don't. It's whatever, you know. I just think that scene wasn't written very
It was,
well.
oh my God, that was terrible. Like,
I also think it was misplaced too.
mm,
I think that
it,
should have been like
it,
the first thing he said.
it went too long.
Went way too long. I don't know. That I feel like that set a sour taste in my mouth because it was near the end as
Yep.
well. Because
No, I
honestly, I
legit.
liked
Well,
the
like,
rest of it.
yeah. So here's the thing. Because like I said, the scene was like, the scene was making me cringe, honestly, and
Hmm.
like, I can watch bad shit. I can watch a lot of shit, but when a scene is constantly making me cringe, I can't watch
It's
it. It's
hard.
just like I legit like that's why I was skipping it was because like I was like, oh my god, just stop, please.
Yeah, I
So
couldn't.
like, but I'm pressing like the skip every so often because I'm legitimately just like, just get to the part where you say you like guys.
Yeah. And he doesn't even
Like,
say like guys, he says
oh,
I don't like girls. That's
I'm
okay.
watching this game happening, and I'm like, we have this much left because it was like like 20 minutes or something. I'm like, okay, well, like 8 of those are gonna be credits.
Mm-hmm. I it didn't feel as hype as season 4 episode 8 did.
No, yeah, I will say this though. I think something that makes me mad about the Will coming out scene is look at Robin's coming out scene. That was good.
I
That's a good
liked
scene
it.
right there.
Yeah.
That's a good scene right there. It feels natural.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got Will, and I get Will is scared, and I understand that's got to be fucking terrifying, especially in the '80s.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna try my camera for this.
Okay.
It's but I don't like girl like just shut up, get to it.
Just say what you need to say. That's all we gotta do.
Like it's just
I don't know.
it just stayed on it for too long, and nothing.
I kind of wish someone was just like, bro, who cares? Like, the world
That
is about to end.
That's legitimately how I was feeling. Like, if this was like a moment I was in, like I wouldn't say that, but I would have been like, "Who the fuck cares, bro? We may not live tomorrow.
Yeah. And
I may
you,
not see my family again, and we're talking about this. Like, bro, hey, congrats, man. Like,
yeah, I don't. It's, I mean,
imagine
it's all
like,
right.
imagine like what
It's,
could have been like, hey, we're enjoying like like what could be some of our last peaceful moments with friends. Maybe we can go
hmm.
see our family one last time. Nope, gotta watch this kid come out. And for some of them, they barely fucking know this kid.
Yeah.
Has Murray ever really talked to Will? Except for like that one little part in season 4 where he visited the house?
Didn't the buyers move here? Blah, blah,
Like,
blah.
why the fuck is he like what's Murray thinking about during this? Like, I really don't care.
I probably that
What's
exactly.
Callie thinking about this? She doesn't give a shit.
I don't know. It
I think
just.
they just fucked up putting that many people in there. And I get he wanted like everyone in the group to know, but it's like you shouldn't have done it like that, man. You
Yeah.
have you said, in my opinion, it really should have just been the main characters, Like, and by main characters, honestly like season 1 characters, except maybe Steve, and then Max. That should have been it. Hopper can also go. I don't really care.
Yeah. Well, Hopper was
Like,
like doing something else. I don't even know. I do like whenever they're breaking it down and talking about like the bridge thing, and Hopper's like, I hate all of this, but at least we know
mhm.
what the fuck's going on now. We
Here,
got a
here's
plan.
the thing. Hopper's so real because if the world's ending and we're still talking about this like D&D, I'd fucking shoot myself. Like we're still saying this. Like I understand we're still calling it Demogorgon and all that stuff,
hmm
but like what are we doing?
I nicknamed it the Abyss. Any particular reason? D&D. Oh my god, bro,
Like
what are we doing?
he was so right. He was so real for that. What was he was just like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ? I felt the same way, honestly.
It's good stuff. I do wish we got more of Henry's backstory, cause
That's what I was hoping for, honestly. Because like I want his backstory, but the problem is I don't want I how long is it gonna take? You know?
yeah, and
That's I was really hoping in the cave scene where
hmm
like young Henry or whatever was there. I thought we were getting backstory there,
I thought we were too,
and
honestly,
then we
cause
got
like
nothing, and I pissed me off a little. I can't lie.
it just I don't know, cause if the mind flare is like the real bad guy, and we're using the play to communicate that information to the viewer, then
Mm.
I think that's a terrible decision, because
Yeah,
there are
see the
so many
problem.
people who haven't seen the play.
Yeah, like if it was like one of those things, like like how Hamilton's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's what they
If
should do, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know why they
no,
haven't done that.
if the play was on Netflix, that's perfectly fine then. Because like the only reason I know shit is because I've seen like some summaries, but even then, I don't fully know everything because I haven't seen it. And the problem is that like a lot of people didn't even get a chance to see it because it was only in select fucking places.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you can't have this stuff be canon and like actually potentially mean something and us and not let people see it. Like fans see this, you know? Like if it was like a not canon thing, sure, whatever, I don't care. Have fun. But this is just I've felt that way for a while.
Yeah. I hope that in the finale they okay, because there's so much explaining for Vecna's point of view. And I wonder if they're even gonna try and make him a sympathetic villain, or just be like,
I hope not.
he
I
kidnapped
hope
these kids, he's bad, and that's why he's bad.
Right, I hope the most sympathy I have with them is that like as a kid the mind flayer gets them and that's about it, you know? I don't
Yeah.
want I don't want him helping in the end, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then,
Like
like, who is the mind flare? What does the mind flare have to do with
I-
anything? Is he just some like like at least some clarity on what who these characters are and why they're
mm,
doing what they're doing? Because like,
yeah.
why is Henry bringing these worlds together? Why is the mind flare making him do this?
I don't I'll be okay, so something I don't necessarily want this in the show. I want this to be like something that's like revealed like after the show and all that. I want to know more about like the Demogorgon. Like what the fuck are they?
Yeah, because like,
I don't want to reveal in the show because we don't need that in the show. Like I'd like to have like a book or something about the show.
are the
Like
Demodogs and the Demogorgons the only
are you
creatures on in this
yeah
other
like
world? Like,
and if they are why like
or
why are
is
they
there
there?
other mind flares out there? You know?
You know? And like
Or
can the
if they
mind flayers
just
create Demogorgons? Like
Or if they destroy the bridge completely, are they just gonna be like, it's all over now? Will the upside down still exist even without the rest of the bridge being there? I don't know. These are questions. I love the bridge concept though. That is so good.
that is cool.
It's oh my gosh. Um, let's see. What else happened? Okay, I feel like Murray is just kind of comic relief now.
Yeah, I don't care about Murray whatsoever.
Me neither. Not
I'm
really.
not gonna lie, every single time I see him on screen, I'm like, we could be seeing another character.
Real. All the police, military people I don't really like. Okay, I want the officers, Officer Callahan and the one that became sheriff in season 4, to find out that Hopper's still alive. Like, whatever
Yeah.
happened to that? Where are my goats? Callahan was the
You know,
best, bro.
I have a question because I've been thinking about this for a minute, and it's something to do with season 4.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say they won, they killed Vecna and all that.
Yeah.
What's their plan for Eddie?
What do you
Everyone
mean?
still thinks he killed people. They have no proof that he didn't kill those people.
I don't think they're gonna do anything.
Well, I'm not. I'm more saying no. I'm more saying like I'm saying like a what if here. Okay, like what if they won in season 4?
Okay, okay.
Everything ended happily. Eddie survives and all that. What the fuck was their plan? Because everyone still thinks Eddie killed them. You know, he's
Hmm.
screwed. Like he can't just be like, "Hey guys, we killed a being from another dimension. Up top, we're all good."
Yeah,
Like
because didn't
no.
like the FBI come in and start?
Well, so FBI they knew they were all on like 11, but but obviously they can't say that to everyone. But
Hmm.
like the cop said Eddie Munson is our primary suspect because then the whole manhunt started.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like what the fuck what was gonna happen? They were like that's just something that's been on my mind for a while.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I think you could have gotten. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't think there was any way they were beating
Eddie was.
Vecna in season 4.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just always been like
Like, what? But
like
what
they
if they
like
did? It's
yeah,
weird.
like what if they did? Eddie was screwed.
Mm.
Like everyone else is like, yeah, we won. Eddie, go to jail. You're going away for life, buddy. See ya.
I mean,
Like they had,
if they kill Vecna, they have the body of Vecna. They have the upside down. The portals would still exist and stuff. So they could just show, like, hey, this is the guy you were after. I guess you can't go to his like mind palace place, but it's whatever. Oh, and you have Max as a witness to the weird shit that was going on. I'm sure
yeah.
Nancy could water down the story like she did in season 2. I don't know. I'm sure they would have figured something out.
Mhm.
But he's dead now, so it don't even matter that much, honestly.
Yep.
Well, I hope they don't mess up season finale of
Yeah,
season 5.
I hope they don't mess up season 6.
Oh, wait a second. Are they making like an animated show or something?
Yeah, so I think it's between season 2 and 3.
Interesting. Because there's a book that takes place in between seasons 2 and 3 called like Into the Darkness, I think is what it's called. I have it
Hmm.
somewhere over here, but I read like half of it and was like, it's pretty good. And then stopped reading it.
I'll be honest, I like Stranger Things. I don't like it enough to read a book.
Yeah, I feel
Because
that.
I'll be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I think if I was reading like this as like a book form, I think some things would be better. Like in terms of explanation on what's happening, I think it'd be better.
But the
But like,
massive cast, I don't think would work as well.
yeah, but and also like in terms of like stuff that happens, I think I'd hate it.
Yeah. At least here you're like watching it all
Mhm.
play out.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Okay, I feel like the Upside Down used to be scarier too.
Yeah,
Because now they just
definitely.
kind of walk around, but it makes
Mm.
sense that all the creatures are in the abyss now and not in the Upside Down.
I will say I see a lot of people talking about how like why don't they use like hazmat suits anymore?
Mm-hmm.
And I think a very solid, easily explanation for this is that the scientists, the big smart scientist guys, were
Yeah.
very cautious,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no proof that like the upside down is harmful. Because the only
Exactly.
reason Will got fucked up is because Vecna did something to him.
He
You
stuck
know,
that freaking thing down his throat.
like originally I thought, oh, that like the reason why that stuff happened to Will is because like stuff like is because like the upside down was also harming him. But
Yeah.
it wasn't really.
And they said it was like cold in the Upside Down too. No one ever
Mhm.
talks about that
But
anymore.
no one's ever wearing a coat.
No one's ever wearing a coat. Like, let's put some coats on, please. Um, I still think Dustin and Steve's relationship is the best relationship in the
Yep.
show. It's so good. In the scene where Steve is about to like climb over the molted ladder
Oh
or the
God,
molted
that
stairs,
was
and then Dustin's like, "Please, I can't lose another friend," and he's like
like
sobbing
God,
and
that
shit.
was.
Like, oh my God, it's so
And then
good.
the ladder fell right afterwards.
Yeah, it's like if he
Oh
went
my
on that,
God,
he would have died.
that was great. I love that.
It's so good. Oh, and then he missed his best friend. I can't. I can't. So yeah, I'd give it a 8 out of 10, volume 2. But we gotta see how this ends.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I can't fool like who knows how I'll feel about this volume after the finale? Maybe I'll feel a lot better about it, you know?
Yeah.
Because like maybe it'll clear stuff up. That is truthfully the problem with like these releases, though, you know.
At
And like
least
I'm fine
it's
with I'm
less than a
fine.
week away.
Yeah, I'm fine with them. I'm fine with the last episode being like a waited for release because that's something you want to make sure. Hey, people catch up on this. This is the last episode of the series, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like the two separate release, like the fact I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like how Volume 2 existed.
Yeah. I I almost wish they did weekly, but I don't as well. I don't
I'm
know.
glad they don't do weekly, just because I think watching it, like watching all these episodes straight up, definitely made it easier to get through.
Yeah.
Because like imagine if something that pisses you off happens in this, and I'm not saying pisses you off and like, okay, that was stupid. Why are they doing that?
Mm-hmm.
It makes it harder to watch the show, honestly, next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. I
Meanwhile, like
agree.
something I don't like happens in an episode, I can be like, okay, I didn't like that, but let's get to the next episode right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to sit and dwell on it, you know?
Yeah. At least we're keeping the story going.
Yeah.
I will say, given what we have been given so far, I think the best arc in the show has been the Hawkins arc in season 4.
Oh.
I think this learns a lot from season 4. It has all the cast together more often, but the writing I don't think is quite as good as it was in season 4, and I think the plot is a little too confusing,
Yeah.
even though I think they break it down fairly digestible.
I'll be okay. I will say this. I'll have to wait again until the end, but like in every season, there's something I like about, like something I really love, like more
Hmm.
than I like about other seasons. Like season 3, I love the friendships. I love how they're interacting with each other. You know, like it
Yeah.
felt like truthfully we were seeing like their friendships and all that.
Yeah.
And season 4, I love the tension, I guess. You know, like the mystery of it all, kind
Uh-huh.
of. Same
Yeah.
with season 1 there too, but like it's like it was like a different type of mystery. You know,
Hmm.
in season 5, I don't have that yet. You know,
I'll say
like
the
there's
thing
not.
for season 5 is Dustin and Steve's relationship.
Yeah, true, but like I don't like saying that's like the big thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Like I love that. I think that is one of the best things, but like
Hmm.
so far this season there's nothing that's like getting me more than like other seasons, you know? That's like okay, this is a big part that I think has over other seasons.
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
All it really has for me right now is hey, this is the final season.
Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe the plot itself is pretty insane compared to the other seasons.
Uh,
Like this is the end of everything. But then again,
Dude.
that's just because it's the final season. So I don't know. But at least we don't
Also,
have to wait a month for this. That was too long of time.
Josh, I must say, Pow Pow's Christmas, great job.
Thank you, thank
Loved
you.
it.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was great.
That one guy commented
Mhm.
something. I need to respond to all the comments on that. Um, okay. I'm excited for Stranger Things though.
I am too. I hope it's good.
I hope it's good. And if it's not good, then I'll just cry.
If it's not good and like it's like a big backlash against them, I think the Duffer Brothers are screwed.
Yeah, especially since they want to make a movie after this.
Yeah. Now I legitimately do think if this is like if majority of fans are upset and not because of like a ship or anything, but because of like actual like storyboarding, like actually upset for good reason, I
Hmm.
think it could be like a Game of Thrones like type of screwed for the creators, you know? Cause
Yeah.
like cause like, you know, it's like I can't trust that. Like the Duffers the Duffers this I mean Stranger Things I it still is one of the biggest shows of all time, but it used to be one of the known as like oh my god this is a really one of a great show, and like it's still a good show. I love the show,
I
but
think
it's just
ending it with 5 seasons was smart.
yeah no I it definitely needed to end. I think well another thing also is it's just taken too much time. It's out. I think it's kind of outlived itself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I the time between seasons I think has been way too long.
Yeah, and like I get there's COVID, writer strikes, and all that.
Yeah.
But it definitely hurt it bad.
Because you're dealing with, especially with a show with kids, it's like
Mhm. Yeah, okay,
they
that was a
don't
big
look
thing.
like
Is no, they
how old
don't
they are.
like, and like I can suspend my belief, but still, it's like those aren't kids, man.
And I guess they're not doing like kids things, like they're not really in school, except for the
Yeah,
first episode.
I will say, like, so, like, are fucking the rest of the kids' parents that like are actually alive, are they just kind of chill, like, with all this?
So that's
Like,
something I
not.
liked in season 4 was that they're all together. But at least all the parents were and stuff. But I don't know.
Yep,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Okay, I'm pretty sleepy, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Good
to
night.
sleep. Good night. Thanks for talking about Stranger Things with me.
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye bye.